What's up, YouTube? We're going to do a game talk today, and we're going to talk about one of the greatest Nintendo co-op couch games of all time, I'd have to say. So let's sit back and listen and talk about a game called Jackal. Yeah!
No, I can't do it, man. I can't handle being yelled at by some muscle-bound drill sergeant. No, man, I can't do it.
Get the hell off the truck!
What is up, YouTube? Like we said in the intro, we are talking today about Jackal, an amazing Nintendo game which some people don't really talk too much about, and I think it needs to be discovered more. Jackal, which was originally under the name of Top Gunner, is an overhead run-and-gun shooter game released by Konami originally as an arcade video game in 1986. The player must maneuver an armed jeep in order to rescue prisoners of war trapped in enemy territory. So basically, as you're going through this game here, your objective is obviously just to take out the enemies while also rescuing POWs, which are placed in several different buildings. Besides that, you also must collect special POWs, which kind of give you an increased powerful weapon, which makes it getting through this a little bit easier. Besides single player, obviously this is two player, which I think is the best way to play this is with a friend. You both will arm your own colored jeeps. I believe one was green and the other one was brown, and you work together to try and get through here. Growing up, this was one of our favorite Nintendo games, and like I said a little bit ago, it needs to be talked about more because it is very awesome co-op. Working together, the layout of the levels is great. It's, you know, the different styles where it be a beach, forest, airfield, jungle, and everything. It's so awesome how much stuff they have set up here. And each level ends with the final boss, which is usually pretty simple at first, but like the second level, I think it's a bunch of statues you have to take down that shoot missiles out. Now, not talking about bosses, but the player must maneuver through each of these levels, shooting, grenading, missile launching, and everything. One of the only things I have that I didn't like about the combat system is that when you fire the main machine gun, all it does is shoot straight up. So you have to maneuver back and forth while only your machine gun will shoot straight up. Now, the grenades and missiles, on the other hand, if you aim the vehicle or the Jeep in a certain way, you can launch it in that fashion. But otherwise, as you can see on the screen here now, the main machine gun only shoots straight up. To upgrade your weapons, you will need to pick up the special glowing POWs, which after about 4 upgrades you can completely move it up, which is as simple as missiles basically with exploding factors that can take out more than one enemy at once and will just explode into a certain radius. Besides that, there's also 3 power up icons that are hidden throughout levels. A green star, which will add an extra jeep to your player stock, aka an extra life, a red star that will kill all enemies on screen at the time, and a flashing star that upgrades the missile launcher to the highest level without grabbing extra POWs. So you just simply max out your weapons. Now lastly, guys, just talking about a little bit of this game, it is not a very expensive game. You can pick this one up loose currently for around anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. It's not very expensive at all, guys, and it really needs to be played to show how great it is. And like I said, it really shines in co-op mode when you're playing with a friend. I can't recommend this game enough, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this quick little review talking about Jackal. It really needs some more time to shine, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and just enjoy this last little bit. I will probably throw in some gameplay, so actual live gameplay at the end of this, so you guys can enjoy it too. Thank you for watching, guys, and stay retro, my friends. Here we go, Jackal. Just gonna play a little bit of the game, to kind of just show off in my review. Now, as I talked in the review, like I said, you can only shoot up and down. So it's kind of just simply go like this. And if you hold it though, the bad part is it just does that quick one, so you gotta really just keep tapping the button. And there we go. So like right there was one of my first power-ups. So now I shoot missiles. And then, yeah, we just kind of maneuver through here. So the good part about it, though, is your main weapon, like your grenade and stuff like that, is repeatable. You do not have, like, a certain amount of grenades. Like, I know a lot of games where you can only use, you know, oh, you get 3 grenades, you know, like Star Fox and stuff like that. Oh, you only get the 3 grenades for the level, blah, blah, blah. No, this one you get an unlimited amount, which comes in handy, especially with all the tanks and stuff you start to face. Now, like right now, I'm picking up POWs right now, which will, you don't have to do this, but it's good to do it because sooner or later when you unload them into the helicopter, which I really didn't talk about in the review because I just did a quick one, when you unload them into the helicopter, you get a bunch of points for them. But you can see now my machine gun seems to be a little bit better. My missiles that I fire, when they blow up, they will shoot off to the side to kind of do a little bit of spread damage. And machine guns and stuff will take out tanks and stuff, but like you can see from that picture, or from that right there, it took plenty of shots and it sounds like it's clinging, like it's not hitting it right. And man, I want to get maxed out weapons, so I'm not trying to hit. There you go. So I should have maxed out weapons now, which do the fire. We're going to try and get up here and unload these POWs onto the helicopter, which should be coming up at any minute now. There we go. Oh man, I know it's not as, like, you know, run and gun as crazy as like Contra and stuff like that, which I really enjoy. It's more slower paced, so you do have time to dodge the bullets as they're coming at you if you catch them in time. I am playing this on a PS3 controller, so it's a little harder. So now, yep, I just pull up to the stop sign, and yeah, it's kind of funny where you're able to just drop them off right here, but enemies are even shooting you over here. So yeah, we pretty much saved everybody on this. Like right there, I just got a free life because I'm doing all the POWs, so we'll just kind of rush through here and get to the final boss. The final boss is usually about right before or right after you drop off all your POWs. Now this one is just simply tanks. The next one is oh crap, and then like, yep, right out of the bag I just freaking It's not too hard. I'm just kind of yapping and not focusing too much. But there we go. The first level of Jackal is beat right there. The next few levels, as you can see here, there's a total of 6 levels, so it's not a very long game to begin with either. So you can sit here and enjoy it in one setting. It's not going to take forever. Plus, as far as I know, you get unlimited continues. So if you don't finish the level with your whatever lives you have left, you can continue and keep going. So here you go, guys. I hope you appreciated this little live gameplay afterwards, so you could see the first level as I could do it. And of course, I'm not the best at this game, but I still like to play it. So hopefully this review will help somebody else enjoy this game and pick it up. And yeah, it's a good Konami game.